Hey everyone, EMZ here. Welcome back to Persona 5. Now it has been... Oh, it looks pretty healthy. It's been a little bit, like a week or so, maybe a little longer since I've been able to sit down and record this. Once again, it's nice to be back. And unlike the last time that I was sitting down to record, it's not storming outside. That's a nice plus. So I believe we're about to get ready to go off to the exhibition. Here we go, yeah. We're going to the exhibition tomorrow. And I don't know why I keep saying exhibition or exhibition like that. Honestly, I don't even know why they call it an exhibition. Typically, it'd be referred to as an exhibit. But, whatever. We're going tomorrow, don't oversleep. Alright. An infinite font of ideas, huh? Yeah, I don't really... I don't know. Maybe. Well, I guess we'll find out. Read the blurb on the ticket, but it seems that this Madarame is actually an amazing artist. Well, he's world-renowned, probably for a reason.
Oh.
Some of his pieces might be worth looking at after all. Yeah, let's go to sleep, because why would we not at this point? It's not like Morgan would let us do anything anyway. What is this line for? Oh, the exhibition has to be opening today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? Probably not going to be ever not packed. I want it, but it's so expensive. Maybe I should take out a loan. I'm not going to touch that statement. I want to see that. Let's go together sometime. Sure. Why not? Let's spend our Sunday again doing something other than drinking that drink at the,
So crowded.
Once again, I remember it's a thing, but the game is not letting me do it.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
That is a very good point. Get back in the back. Like, seriously, you're not even trying to hide right now.
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
Wow, he looks impressed. It's like, wow, I clearly didn't expect you to be here. Huh.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors.
Wow. See, he doesn't even know Ryuji, and he's already got the right idea.
Come now. I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Yeah, she looks happy to be leaving.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
Maybe you should stay in the bag so nobody sees the cat. Literally. Literally. So nobody sees the cat out of the bag. I'm not sorry, by the way.
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
We're here to gather intel, man. Come on, get with the program. Yeah, seriously. I want to stay. Should we look around? No, we're here to get intel.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once.
Yeah, at least. Come on, man.
Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
Yeah, it's Madarame. We already know this.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person.
You know, that's a valuable talent.
Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words.
Ryuji, why are you getting closer?
They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
That being said, why am I getting closer?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame.
Yeah, Ryuji. You should actually take this to heart. Try to distance yourself from wanting to be known so well.
My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty.
Sure?
Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You know, it actually is kind of humbling to see somebody who's, or to hear that somebody who has accrued such fame and prosperity is still living somewhat of a modest life. My door just creaked. That was weird.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
Okay, why would they be surprised that he's at his own exhibit?
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Whoa!
Hey, stop pushing!
Another reason why I thought it was a bad idea to get closer.
There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Great.
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Well, how many types of people do you think there are in the world, Anne?
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself.
All this by himself, does he?
He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artists satisfaction.
Oh, that is the point, right?
I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Suppose that's part of his charm.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece.
Now that is quite the look to go along with that.
Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Yeah, seriously, that was kind of abrupt. I wonder what set him off.
That old lady totally elbowed me.
You probably deserved it.
Thanks to that, I remember now.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna completely cut him off, and yeah, what about Anne?
Let's not worry about it for now.
Oh, wow, thank you. Love the concern you show for our comrades.
It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
Yeah, you know, I was just asking about you. I'm also realizing it's raining outside. Check that out. Right around to the left and right of Darren's head there, along the window there. Just look at that water effect, that rain coming down here. I don't know why, that actually just kind of stands out to me. That looks pretty cool.
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
Well, that might explain Yusuke's reaction to the painting Anne wanted to look at.
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
Sounds like somebody has let his fame go to his head, perhaps. But plagiarism, if that's actually true, that would explain his multiple styles.
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this.
We don't know much about Yusuke yet, so it's possible, but I kind of don't think so. I think it's probably somebody else that in the past that has been scorned by him and discarded, kind of like the city hall teller that was stalking his ex-girlfriend there. Like, he specifically said that Madarame like cast him out and basically ruined his life. So.
I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
Although it definitely could be Yusuke, like, as he says here, it is anonymous.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
Yeah, I'd already come to that conclusion. We'd have no reason not to believe so.
A man like that doing such a thing?
Really shouldn't be that much of a shock, Anne. Welcome to the world you live in.
I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work too well, because them in reality doesn't seem to know what goes on in palaces and probably wouldn't know what goes on in Mementos. I think that would be a moot point.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
That is also true as well.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
Well, personally, one, this post might be fake. That is a possibility. It could just be someone lashing out. But considering the shadow we fought in Mementos there, it does kind of sound like this is all coming up to, to him not being what he seems. So, does he seem suspicious? Currently, he doesn't, but everything else kind of points to it is. So, I don't really know. But I really don't like these options here, because it's true we don't know for certain. This post might be fake, but that's just that's kind of jumping to conclusions, because it also may be very real. And he doesn't outright look suspicious, but at the same time, that would be the point. He doesn't let on who he really is and what he really does. So I really don't like these options here. I would much prefer this to say something along the lines of, it seems this and that way, or something along those. But we're just going to go along with this. I can speak so very well. He does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking along that.
If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Yeah, that's precisely the type.
Well, yeah, but... is it really true?
Yeah, we'd kind of have to confirm that first.
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info. And the address to his sensei's atelier.
So we've got an in with him now. Great.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Alright, we're gonna be able to do anything with our evening.
Okay.
I don't think we are, considering you put us right here in our room. In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Monodorme is true. If it is, this might just be exactly what we needed. No, not letting us go anywhere. God damn it, Morgana.
Nice.
I need my kindness to go up. Everyone, time to do some... Oh yeah, it's the shopping channel. Here's what we've got for you today. HP protein drink. If you drink this, you'll be muscle bound in no time. Yes, if you really want to build muscle, you've got to try this. It's a limited time item. What do you have available? Low price of 4,800 yen. Did it say there's only one available? We're offering it for 4,800 yen because it's on sale for today only. Oh, 4 bags of protein, so it's 4 of them for 4,800. That actually is a good deal, but we're not going to bother wasting our money on that because I probably will never actually use the training thing, which is how you use them. Unless that's also an HP recovery item, question mark, because it does say have the little HP recovery thing beside it, but I'm not going to bother. Yeah, I know I can only get this today. I'm not going to. You're...
Hey!
Our investigation on Madarame starts tomorrow, you know. Let's call it a day and go to sleep. Why? There is zero reason why. We still have to go to school, so what's the point of stopping me from doing anything this evening? Good God, I really hate this. Like, I really hate this, that they do this so frequently. It's ridiculous. So I guess we're gonna go see what tomorrow holds.
Well then.
Yeah, let's go to bed. Not like you're really gonna let me do anything else.
Oh, yes.
I just saw one of those like things scrolling on the bottom right there saying, is this some kind of cult? That was good. Alright, Mr. Inoue. Inoue? I don't know how to actually say that. Oh yeah, the great artist Madarame is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? Are you going to give us an art question? I've gone to see his works a number of times. Goodness. Are they magnificent? Shouldn't that say, aren't they magnificent? Because right now it sounds like he's asking a question, but he's exclaiming it as a fact. That's kind of... yeah. Golf clap for Atlas here. Yeah. So the moment I saw him, I knew he was something else. By the way, you seem far removed from the arts, Marcon. Oh god, are you going to ask me an art question?
Here's a question.
Do you know who created the piece? Oh my god, which sold for the highest price back in the 20th century? I sure as hell don't. Clearly, it wasn't Madarame, because this is the 20th century. And, yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that thought. But the 20th century would be the 1900s, not the 2000s, when this game takes place. Van Gogh and Picasso. I actually have no idea. Both of these are very renowned artists. And what I said earlier doesn't make sense either, but Madarame is definitely not because he's in this game. This is a true thing that they're going on about. It could be either of these two. I'm gonna go on a limb and just guess Picasso, but let's see what the network says. Yeah, Van Gogh, I was wrong. I said a few times I know nothing about Japanese history and all that. I know even less about art. So there was no way I would have got that on my own without just, you know, 50-50 chance there. Seems you know a thing or two after all. No. That piece was purchased for the equivalent of 18 billion yen, and it's sold for even more later. That is kind of ridiculous. However, since the turn of the 21st century, a new record has been set practically every year. Yeah, I totally knew that. I'm totally smart. Yep, the teacher sure is glaring at you all. Stop murmuring. Pay attention.
Nice going!
That would have sucked if that actually ranked my knowledge up. Because if it did, that means studying that last day before the exams with Ryuji would have actually brought it up. People put a serious amount of passion and money into art. If I had that kind of money, I wouldn't mind having a painting or two myself. Well, yeah.
Hey, hey!
Seems like art can make you a tidy sum. Yeah, this is why we sell it when we get a hold of it in the metaverse. Let's see where our own eyes. Great. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother trying. You're meeting Lady Anne and the others at the train station, right? Let's go in class, let's out. Now this I saw coming because clearly this is a story event.
Come on.
Alright, that doesn't seem to be voiced there. Phantom Thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know? Why would it be any different? Train is the fastest way to go. Plus we can get, oh yeah, we can bring pets on here.
No!
Who are you calling a pet? You're a cat. As far as anyone is concerned, you are a pet, Morgana. Dude, be quiet. We can pay the pet fare. There's a pet fare? Really? I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me master. You should stop meowing.
Hey!
Yep, this is what happens, Morgana. Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing. It's a stuffed animal. You're imagining things. It's just a creature. Wow. I don't think any of these are a really good idea. This is gonna piss him off. I'm gonna go with this because it'll piss him off, I'm sure. What's a creature? Isn't that a kitty? I think that's supposed to imply that he actually said creature in English and not in Japanese. It's a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
Hey!
You heard her, Darren. Press on its head. This is ridiculous. Meow. Why do you say mew? Anything you say will sound like meowing. Why are you saying meow or anything like that? Oh my god, this is what happens. I should press time to mash the button mash. Oh my god, you know what? This is for keeping me from doing stuff. I don't actually feel bad about that. Oh. Okay, now I'm sorry, Morgana. I just oh my god. Oh my god. The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya doors will open on the left side. Oh, thank god. Lucky you, Morgana. This is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye! That was a little more entertaining than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah!
Which line do we gotta transfer to? Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest.
For real?
Then we gotta make the rest of the way on foot. We have to walk? Really? Are you that surprised, Ryuji? What kind of phantom train? Wow. What kind of phantom train? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination? The kind that wants to get to their destination when there's no train station around. Why are you complaining? Yeah, seriously. It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in? As expected of a famous artist.
Okay, let's get
Looks like the
going.
fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move. Well, clearly something is going to stop. This is the wrong way, isn't it? We're supposed to use the stairs beside the stairs that are blocked off. Go figure. Alright, Central Street is this way, so we're going to Central Street. Darame sure looks rich. Sure.
Wait,
It's supposed to be a residential area past Central Street. We'll have to walk a bit through. Okay, let's get going.
Suguru Kamashita, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy.
Okay, that is actually voiced. It was hard to hear that.
Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament.
Both fair points. Or a fair point.
Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful.
Seems doubtful. Would you care to elaborate that out loud to yourself for no apparent reason?
Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Okay then.
is that it?
Well, it does kind of fit the description of a shack, doesn't it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Whatever you say there, big bad kitty.
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
Of course you will.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You too are here as well?
Yeah, look at that look. He was so excited to then be utterly disappointed.
Hey,
Oh my god.
sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you.
Wow. This should not surprise me from you. Yeah.
Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Wow. Wow. Really shouldn't surprise me coming from him, but why are we letting him talk?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm kind of on his side at the moment right now. Are you serious? You're just gonna, like, right up front throw that at him? Wow.
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? If he hated children so much to harm them, he would never allow pupils into his home.
Well, there are more than just physical when it comes to abuse, Yusuke.
And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You say with one eye open.
You might be lying about it.
That...
Oh wow, look at that reaction. Yeah, that's convincing, Yusuke.
that is utter rubbish.
Well, again, that isn't any more convincing.
I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day!
So that can easily be two things here right now. This could just quite literally be at face value. That post was full of shit. But at the same time, he could be covering for Madarame now simply because of what he just said here. He owes his life to this guy. He raised him when he had no one else. So he could just be taking on this burden and keeping quiet because he feels like he owes him.
You really think that?
Yusuke. What's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
I'd like to point out it's not these people, it's just Ryuji. We haven't said anything of the sort.
Forgive them, Yusuke.
Eh?
They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worried for their friend's safety.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
You hardly seem cranky.
That's not what we meant.
He actually almost seems cocky with his kindness here.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation.
No, you're not. You heard what was going on and wanted to end it before it got too out of hand, for one reason or another.
However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down?
Okay, that's actually a legitimate concern though, because who wants to piss off their neighbors?
Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
It's well done for sure.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
There you go, Ryuji. Somewhat getting some class.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
So that's why he was so determined.
Me?
Come on, Anne, you should be flattered.
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
I'm still not convinced.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Hey, the app.
Was it picking up our conversation?
Probably was.
This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Because of everything that we've heard so far, and he's just good at covering shit up?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
Well, it adds up. Shack is his home, his atelier. Or his atelier. However you'd want to actually pronounce that. And if he is actually plagiarizing work, that's his distortion. It's all there.
For real, though, what the hell's going on?
Well, just actually from that alone, it kind of tells you that he is, in fact, plagiarizing work. And that goes nicely along with Yusuke's reaction to that painting Anne wanted to see at the exhibit.
Does an old man like him really have a palace?
Why not? Our volleyball coach did.
We have the person's name and the location.
And also in everything, this guy's been around for even longer. He's had more time for his desires to become even more distorted. So yeah, if anything, age might make him more powerful Or at least the distortions, I mean, his desires and whatnot.
All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes this shack for to enter his palace.
I have a few guesses.
You mean, like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden, though.
Really?
Why don't we start with castle?
No, I don't think so.
Then what about prison? Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
Guidance counseling? Really?
Not a single hit.
Wow. Think more along what he does. He's an artist.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
Yeah, seriously. An art school is actually not a bad guess. An art supply store, he's not a supplier. Why would his palace be a supply store? An art school is probably a good guess, but a museum probably, like, that holds the, to me that would hold the most thing, like world-renowned arts and artifacts and all things like that that are found that are of like priceless value and whatnot usually end up in museums. So this, out of these selections, makes the most sense.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Oh, in we go.
Hey, wait!
When did you activate the nav? You surprised me. Well, we were using the nav to try and figure out keywords. How did this surprise you? We got the hit and it went. Isn't that how it works? Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right. What if I hadn't noticed and then what if I hadn't noticed and wandered off and caught by an enemy? Really? You're standing right here with us. You would have noticed the second our forms changed. Really?
Come on.
That is also another good point. That was a little out of character for Morgana.
Hey,
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana. Yep. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the difference can be subtle.
What?
Forget that. Look at minimal distortions. Really? Look where we're standing now. Was that really there like a second ago? Yeah, it's seriously some kind of museum.
hey,
Well, let's go check it out. And check it out we shall. However, that is going to be next time. Or after a little more of this.
it's so extravagant. To the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
A palace is a scenery driven by desires. Just like how Kamoshida's palace was a castle.
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. This exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
Probably because he has an ego.
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Well, we have yet to see that. We don't know what the inside is like.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Of course you're gonna go there. There are probably traps too. Yeah, let's keep our mind at the task at hand.
Yeah, all those old man's fans were super strong and all.
That has nothing to do with this.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes!
Well then, It's time to begin our infiltration. We're gonna have to wait in that gigantic... Really? Really, Ryuji? Do you think that is ever going to work? Yeah, we're not going to go in the front door. But there's a high wall around the building. We'll just have to find our own way up and over it. In any case, let's get going. Yeah, in any case, let's get going. Well, it is 40 minutes now. This went on a little longer than I had expected, but that's what happens when cutscenes happen. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you'll come back next time and see how this infiltration starts, at least. Until then, take care, you hear?